First off today at noon, more lake effect snow, leading to scenes like this one around West Michigan. If you're in one of those snow bands, this is what it looks like, and this is what it's creating. Slide-offs and crashes like here on 131 at West River Drive. This is getting to be an all too familiar scene, another dicey drive for many of you. Slide-offs, fender benders, and other accidents, the norm for the past few days, and we're not out of the woods yet. From Grand Rapids to Kalamazoo, the flurries continue. So, when will we see the end of this? Storm teammates Matt Kirkwood is in the tracking center right now with some answers for us. Matt?
April. Just kidding. Actually, tomorrow I think we're going to get finally a break from what has just been an amazing snowy pattern out there. Some areas, some suburbs here in Grand Rapids have received over 30 inches of snow. Just absolutely amazing. Let's take a look at where the snow is right now. You can see the latest on Storm Track Live radar. Scattered snow showers out there, some of them fairly strong. You can see one distinct band now moving right through just north of the Grand Rapids area. And taking a look at that and a little closer inspection, also slicing through Muskegon County, extreme northeastern edge of Ottawa County as well, and right around the Conklin area. Let's follow this right to the east, and you can see if you're heading north out of Grand Rapids, boy, you're going to run right into it on US 131 and also M37. Follow that right through the Canonsburg area, Ionia as well, and just south of Belding. Pretty good snow shower around the Saranac area. Browning to view, you can see the snow showers also extend further south, and actually the wind is strong enough that these snow showers are blowing all the way to the eastern side of the state. That's why the National Weather Service has actually included areas all the way to the eastern side of the state, just north of Detroit, because of these extensive and long-lived bands of snow. Temperature right now 23 in Grand Rapids, wind chill reading only 9, actually right around 10 degrees, and these temperatures will stay steady right through the remainder of the afternoon. Here's the latest with the day planner. Snow showers will continue, but finally they will start to taper off this evening and overnight. Still, the wind strong enough that we're going to see a little bit of blowing, some drifting out there, and again, the most challenging roads will be north and south with that westerly wind that's sometimes gusting up around 30 miles an hour. And it looks like tomorrow we get a break and even some sunshine heading our way before kind of a odd weekend, especially after the pattern that we've had. More on that coming up.
Okay, Matt, thank you. Well, you can see that the snow is really coming down along the lake shore this afternoon. The gray skies out there ready to snow even more. Here's a live look at Holland where you can see the wind blowing out there. From the lake shore to Grand Rapids, we're continuing to keep you updated on all of the road conditions out there. Let's get straight to 24-hour News 8's Amanda Jarrett, who's live along US 131 in Grand Rapids this noon. Amanda, what's it look like?
Well, Sue, we continue to see a lot of wind, which is causing some blowing and drifting, but I want to show you a live look here at US 131 near Hall Street, where traffic is moving at a pretty good clip this noon. Slippery in many spots across West Michigan, but it's not the scene like this just a little further north at US 131 in West River Drive. We're seeing snowy conditions and a bit of a backup this noon. You just mentioned these live pictures a few minutes ago. We know state troopers have been there on scene trying to work some of these crashes. They're seeing slide-offs in that area. It is causing a backup for drivers. They just cleared a scene at US 131 and Post Drive. That's cleaned up, but now they're here at West River Drive. So just a mess in many parts across Kent County. We just talked with dispatchers. They see they're seeing a lot of slide-offs this noon. Again, it continues to be slippery, slick conditions. We just checked with MDOT. They've had several crashes within the past hour. Nothing serious. Many of them cleaned up, lanes back open. But again, it could be something we're going to see throughout the afternoon as flurries continue to fall. These windy conditions, blowing, drifting snow in some spots, especially rural areas. So keep it with us on Twitter and woodtv.com for those instant updates throughout the afternoon after 24-hour News 8 at noon. And of course, we'll get you ready for your evening drive home on 24-hour News 8 at 5. Live in Grand Rapids, Amanda Jarrett, 24-hour News 8.